Hey friends, Liz here, and I am coming to you for week 11 of prep, all the things that I prepped and getting prepared for an amazing week ahead, eating starches and vegetables, that 50-50 method that I keep telling you about because it's forever changed my life. I have lost more than 50 pounds now, which is insane. And this is just the way I eat, and I love it. But the key to my success is prepping. So come along for today's prep in the kitchen. I am roasting some Japanese sweet potatoes. I have 2 left from my last big haul, and so these will be good breakfast. I am like recalling what I used to eat when I did my Breaking My Plateau, and I loved these, so here we go. So I am going to roast some russet potatoes. So I am going to cover these in parchment paper and then put aluminum foil around them and then bake them in the oven for about an hour. And then I have 3 sets, so they will bake in the oven. And then here are my 2 potatoes, my sweet potatoes that I roasted. And so that looks awesome. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna put them in here and put them in the fridge until I'm ready to eat them. Let them cool for a little bit before putting them in the fridge. Just got back from my walk a little while ago and I'm just kind of on a roll. I'm gonna make some of my homemade hummus. I will link it. It's so good, so good. So I have my garbanzo beans that I actually canned this year, so pretty cool. Putting some warm water with some tap water, well, my filtered water. And I'm gonna start this up and I'm gonna slowly add in water. I'm gonna taste it, see what else it needs before I blend a little bit more up. Dang, that's good. I'm gonna put some red chili flakes in it, just for a little kick, not too much though. Ah, this is perfect texture, y'all. Woo! Look at that. Perfect. As I mentioned, I'm making my potatoes today. Just getting stuff prepped for a new week. I'm doing my russet potatoes, my sweet potatoes. I made this because I'm gonna make some stuffed russet potatoes with like a hummus mixture that I'm really excited about. So I was like, need to make a full thing of hummus to have for that when I do make that, and that will be really yummy. I don't incorporate a lot of beans, so maybe this hummus will get me to incorporate more this week. So I had this idea. I was talking to my girlfriend and she was like, what if you made your own version of like twice baked potatoes? So I roasted these the other day and I'm taking the insides out as much as possible without getting too crazy. And I'm just gonna make some kind of mixture. I have no recipe. I don't have any recipes. I just put stuff together. So that is what I am going to do. So here we go. So here's all my mixture. These are all empty. So I'm kind of just gonna like smash it all down, add some nutritional yeast, some hummus, some plant milk, and mix it all together and just make kind of a cool, yummy inside. Because you know I love my scallop potatoes, so I'm like, I need to make a version of this, which will be cool. I'm putting a little bit of plant milk in it, not a lot. Probably like 1/4 of a cup, just to get it a little creamy. And you could probably get your hand mixer out if you wanted to, but I'm getting a little arm workout. Some nutritional yeast. I love this salt. I'll link it. It's so good. And then this was my homemade hummus. All right, so I have my full mixture here. I've just been kind of like, just really mashing it down, getting a good arm workout. It's still a little chunky, but I'm okay with that. And then I will just fill. This is really tasty. You could add like garlic powder, onion powder. I just don't feel like I need to because a lot of the garlic is in the hummus already. So this is gonna be really yummy. So let's fill these up. And then I'm probably gonna like add Cholula on top after I cook them. But this is what I'm like trying to accomplish. And then I'll put them in the air fryer. Some of these are smaller. Yeah, I'm glad I came up with this recipe. And I'm glad my friend and I were talking about it one day. She's like, that'd be a really cool idea. I'm like, heck yeah. All about the flavors. I'm probably stuffing them too full, but we'll see. I think I'd rather like them a little bit more full. Because I think they're gonna crisp up really nicely. Fill up some more. Oh, these are gonna be good. These will be yummy. So I have my just tray here. So I'm just gonna kind of set them in here, probably pretty close to one another just so that they don't wobble around. I'm gonna be able to eat like 6 of these probably, which would mean 3 potatoes. So here we are. So here they are. I will add them to the air fryer probably for about 20 minutes at 450 degrees. And here they are. I am making some chips just to have on hand. These are going bad, so I need to definitely get them going. And these are oil-free. Always try to find the oil-free ones. It can be hard, but it's worth it if you can. And they store pretty good on your countertop once they're cooked, so that's why I'm doing quite a few. So I may just do these in 2 batches, just so it doesn't get too crazy. And I kind of just put a little bit of lemon juice on them, just like through my hands. And then you can take some salt, add some salt over them. And then I kind of just like work it around on this plate. And then I'll put them in the air fryer. I'll do my next batch. They're just lightly coated, that's ideal. And not everyone may get liquid on it, but that's what you aim for. Just for a little flavor. And of course, all this salt doesn't get on the chips, so I always do a little extra just in case. And then I'll let these sit until my other ones are done. Here we go. My second batch. So I can just have these with some meals or a snack. But here we go. And just let them cool off until they're fully cooled, and then put a lid on them. My grocery haul this week, I got some beans. I just needed to restock a little bit. I got garlic powder and onion powder because I buy bulk in that. Here is half of the carrots that I got, half of the zucchini, half of the cucumbers, some apples. So I'm gonna clean these and get these prepped. And then over here, I just got some more romaine lettuce, more cabbage, and some peppers. So I'm just kind of going to prep all this so that it's ready for this week. But I got my bulk order, and then I'm going to show you what I got that I put down in my other fridge that I'll get to next week because this stuff lasts a long time. And then I did start some sprouts again. Here we go with some prep. I'm not sure about this zucchini. Usually It's really good quality, but it has a lot of holes in it. Not something that I would enjoy. So I'll see how much of it has holes. Ah, 2 of them already. And if you know, I don't really like the seeds in zucchini. All right, let's try this one. I like to cut these up because these are good like snacking cucumbers if you need like just a really quick snack that's like crispy. These are a great option. Great option. And then if they're already cut up like this, I can also add them to like salads and stuff, which is really great. And I think I've said this in many other videos, I love carrots like this. I think they taste so much better than like those processed baby carrots. So weird how they do that. So I love these. I just love the flavor. Like it's just such a rich flavor. All right, here we go to cutting these. And I always say, cut up your veg the way you like to eat it. So like for me, I don't like a big thing like this. I need it smaller to be able to eat it in the way that I want to. So you just got to figure out how you want to do it and then go from there. Because if you don't prep them the way you're going to eat them, you may not actually do it or eat it. And these are great because I cut them like this, but then like I can like cut them up even more for like a salad. But this at least gets me to, they're clean, they're peeled, they're cut, and then I can dice them a little bit more as I see fit. You can kind of see what I'm doing here. I'm just getting them small. So I'm going to do a big one and a small one so I can lay the bigger ones. I'll leave a few of these out to eat and snack on. I made the homemade hummus this week and it's so delicious, so good. And then I have my peppers and my cabbage left, and then I'm done. You can see it doesn't take a long time to get it all prepped. You just gotta get going with it. And once you do, it doesn't take long. I'm gonna wash these peppers. Peppers in small containers. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make some like this so I can just add into salads, which will be really yummy. I'll just do a few colors. And it's a really windy day today, so I'm like, I can't do a ton outside, so I'm like, I'm just gonna grab my bulk order and get to prepping, and then I have it done. So if tomorrow's a beautiful day, I can be really outside and not having to focus on food too much. I find cutting up veggies is very therapeutic because it's like I'm literally preparing my my week and my meals around really yummy food that's going to nourish me. It's all about the way we think. So I've got 2 Pyrex of peppers, which is great. All right, so this is the fun part, putting, lids on everything. I just have my cabbage left. Gigantic cabbages, but I am not complaining. It's almost hard to cut through them. All right. And we start assembling these bowls with a lot of cabbage. I've been missing cabbage. If you've noticed, I have not had fresh cabbage because I knew I was getting this order, so I just waited, and I'm so happy to have it. So most of the time, 1 cabbage equals a 7-cup Pyrex. In most cases, depending on how big it is. Like this big guy, he's gonna be really large. And once again, like I'm trying to do it in thin slices, because that is how I like it. I'm gonna work out cutting veggies. Yeah, this is a big cabbage. So this Pyrex bowl is almost full, and I haven't even gotten to the sides. You also have to remember one thing about cabbage: it cooks down quite a bit when you steam it, or even, put it in a soup or anything like that. So keep that in mind. I am getting 3 7-cup Pyrexes and then 1 4-cup, which is great because that will serve as a lot of meals. And when I do have cabbage tends to be like my primary veggie that I love to steam. I love the flavor. And I love that it lasts a long time. There's just so many reasons to eat cabbage. So here's my prepped fridge. I have all my cabbage, carrots, zucchini, peppers, and my cucumbers. Then here I have my sweet potato, my potatoes that I made, so yummy. Just some leftover veggies here, and then a bunch of salad. So I'm ready to go for the week. So from my bulk order, these are the remaining things that I won't cut up this week. So here is cabbage. I have remaining potatoes, carrots, zucchini, and cucumbers are in here. And then I store my onions down below. And then here are all my potatoes and a few apples. Thanks for tuning in to today's video. I appreciate you being here. I hope it inspires you to make amazing food, spend a little bit of time in the kitchen, and just prep so that you have a successful week ahead. Until next time.